specifically good at certain things. But yeah, we will have to wait and see.
All right, in the top right-hand side here of the map, Hardwire in the blue from Ukraine is Bly. That logo. Opponents, go ahead.
And in the bottom left, the Russian red, it is Strange. Ooh.
That's a cool logo here as well.
Ooh, is it like a samurai?
Holding controllers though.
Oh. Well, you know, those... I don't know if you were a kid, like... Oh, I know you definitely were a kid. That's not how I want to start that. I don't know if when you were a kid, if you played console.
Yeah, I did.
Or if you do now, but those things used to hurt. You ever have a brother throw an Xbox controller at your head? I have. It'll do some damage, Todd.
I mean,
don't recommend it.
I played console games a long time ago, and then one day I learned that PC was the real deal. And I never played console games ever again, even though there is some masterpieces out there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was a big fan of like Kingdom Hearts and like those console games. I obviously love the classics. Like my girlfriend always likes to play some Mario Kart and all that kind of stuff. But just the freedom of a keyboard is so much more freeing. Plus, you can't play StarCraft on console, so...
You can, but it's very difficult, yeah. But for me, it was GoldenEye. That was like one of the games that changed everything for me on the Nintendo 64. But Bly is up to Bly things here. This is typical. I was telling you, he loves to play mind games. He loves to go for blocks. He's like, oh yeah, Protosses like to block my hatchery. Well, there you go. I'll block your Nexus. What's up with that?
Yeah, I had just realized, actually. I was like, wait a second. That's not where his base should be. Yeah, Bly being a little bit cheeky here. But, I mean, to you, is this worth the mineral cost, considering it's almost dead? I guess it has forced out a couple Zealots from Strange and disrupted his build path. And
I think the answer to that question is really how much does that throw Strange off his usual game plan? How much experience does he have in this type of game? Because if you misreact to this, then you're going to start falling behind. If you start falling behind, you're just done against Bly. Whereas now, he's proxied a gateway on the other side. He's been missed for now, but if Bly finds that, that's going to be a disaster for Strange.
Yeah, because he does have those Zerglings out on the map. There are a couple of Adepts, though, that can help come to the defense of it if it needs to be, but they definitely want to be trying to get into the mineral lines, trying to do some economic damage with those drones instead. If they can.
Okay, so Adepts going across now. Gets the pylon even a little bit closer to where he's going to be attacking. It's another gateway. So 4 gates in total. What is this? Wings of Liberty?
Yeah, what is it? But he is expanding, so it's not a 4-gate. It's not a 4-gate like hard commit here.
Drones have to escape for now. Bly's probably thrown off by this. He's like, yo, I'm the aggressive guy. What are you doing? Why are you attacking me?
I cheese you. You can't cheese me. And actually, Strange is able to deny that third base, the second expand there from Bly. So, well played, Strange. Turning this one around.
Metabolic moves just completed. But there's not many Lings out on the map. He's getting 2 additional Queens as well. Adepts not gonna shave through. They're gonna stay at the expansion here.
I think he can kind of just brute force this for now. It feels like he's got the stronger army. There are going to be, like you say, some more Queens coming out. But for now, these Adept Stalkers, I feel like they beat 2 Queens and a handful of Lings.
I think he needs to pull drones. He has so many War Workers anyway. He can afford to lose like 5 or something.
I think Bly might be in a lot of trouble here with this attack from Strange. Nothing really could bat it back. And here come the drones now. Get a good distance around here. But a couple more reinforcements from Strange.
Oh my god. So many drones are gonna fall. 15 already here. Adepts in the main base as well. They can target fire onto those drones. They're doing just that. Strange finding so much damage. Amidst all the chaos, he managed it so well here.
Almost, well, 22 drones go down. Strange is just all over Bly in this game 1. As you were saying, Todd, I mean, we were expecting the aggression from Bly. He did kind of mess with Strange a little bit in the early game with that hatchery, but Strange didn't care.
Yeah. A good old 4 gates, wide expanding. He's built up his economy nicely. He didn't even need to kill Bly with this. He just needed to do economic damage, but he ends up just getting the win. He's probably going to be very content with that. Really well done by Strange. I knew we could be seeing like a quick game where funny stuff happens, but usually when that happens, it's with Bly winning. So actually, it somewhat surprises me that Strange was able to do this well here.
Yeah, I mean, was that just not a very good counter scout from Bly to not see that that's what Strange was going for? He didn't. If he'd caught that gateway in the middle of the map,
yeah, exactly.
Things would have maybe been a bit different. I'd have to go back and check the VOD. I didn't see if Bly was droning up at that critical moment or not, or if he had like started to produce more links. But he had only a handful and a couple queens, so not enough to disrupt Strange's 4-gate there.
Although he was droning up, yeah, and I think he just thought like Strange is gonna play fully standard from there. You know, like just tech to something, tech is on third base. And even if he would go for aggression, he will come later. No, that was like the quickest and most brutal attack that he could do with just a pure 4 gates. No upgrades, nothing. And yeah, Bly gets caught off guard. That usually is the one catching people off guard. It's very, very rare. So we'll see if he still tries to do the same shenanigans here, or if perhaps he slows down a little bit after that game.
Yeah. We'll have to see, and I know that we'll be getting set up for... Yep, I've had my invite. Will we be getting set up for the next game as well? We are going to be on Berlingrad. Does this map kind of speak to you at all, Todd? Does it tell you anything about what you'd expect playstyle-wise from either of these gentlemen?
Yeah, no, I feel like Bly is always going to be doing this kind of stuff. You know, I talked about it before the series. It's really for Strange to somehow be able to plan while this is happening exactly what he needs to do in order to react appropriately, right? Because I'm sure they meet a bunch on the ladder, but then Bly also will be trying to use that to his advantage and do something a little different to what happened last time to use that to get the upper hand. But so will Strange. It's just kind of like you have to do these mind games in advance. Sometimes you even run simulations in your head in terms of like what's going to happen, how to counter like each and every strategy from the opponent. So it gets very interesting in regards to that. But let's go right into map number 2. Starting in the top left-hand side here. In the blue, playing Zerg from Ukraine, it is Bly.
And in the bottom right, again in red, the Russian Protoss, it is Strange.
No hatchery block. Seems like maybe the plan here for Bly. Perhaps play a little more standard in the first place.
Yeah, what a quitter. He does one hatchery block and then he decides he's not going to do it again. Ugh, you just going to give up that easy, Bly?
Yeah, honestly, I think the reaction was good, where he made 2 Zealots, then 2 Adepts. And also he didn't, like, sometimes some players, they will either underreact or overreact with probes. Whereas, like, now Strange didn't really dedicate much probes, I think, to trying to kill the expansion. Maybe it was, like, 1 or 2. So it showed that he has experience against this. It's very easy to, like, misreact to it, and if you do, you're gonna fall very far behind. His reaction was really just appropriate.
Yeah, and I don't think it really tells you anything for the series in terms of, like, Bly losing that map. I feel like that was just Bly trying to get in Strange's head a little bit. It didn't quite work out, and Strange was able to eke out the win there. But Bly could absolutely, I mean, turn this around and just kind of reverse sweep. I know it is weird to say reverse sweep on a best of 3, but it could absolutely happen with Bly. And you get that first game out the way just to kind of mess with your opponent's head, see if it works. If not, you can play your standard builds, your standard game, and still have a good shot, as you're saying.
Yeah, Bly always will be taking a somewhat quick extractor, and that's going to give him a lot of initiative to, you know, get link speed quickly. And also, there's a threat, right? If Bly would not take an extractor and then just go up to, like, 3 hatchery and drone up, like, that's where there would be something wrong in the world for sure. Like, it's no different here. And Strange is going to be well aware of that, so he needs to kind of start making his own plans in terms of how he's going to scout. He starts a robo at the back of his main right now. Interesting.
Okay. Trying to maybe tuck that away, hide that away a little bit. Prevent the Overseers from getting to it, or Overlords from getting to it and being able to see that. What do you think comes out of there? Are we going to see a Warp Prism? Are we going to see... I mean, it's got to be a Warp Prism, right?
Yeah, very often when somebody goes for like a quick robo like this, it's going to be for a Warp Prism harass of some sort. Like, if you want to go for or something like, you know, Adept Glaive with a Prism or something like that, you would have to get Twilight super early. So now, because there is none of that, a Ling, two Lings actually sneak in.
Scouted. Oh,
Wow.
not quite.
Oh my god, that was so close.
That was so very close.
And he's 3 more gates. He's doing another 4 gates, this time with the Prism. Actually, 5 gates.
Well, Strange has to know that there's something going on, though, because he scouts the whole of the natural and the main, doesn't see any buildings except for one gateway, so he's got to know that something's up. He is sending an Overlord into the main now that is going to pass across and see, and Strange doesn't react with a Stalker to counteract this. The Prism does get up before Bly can see it, but this is going to now get scouted, so this is now for Bly to react to it. Roach Warren's going to go down, so he's going to be looking to kind of roach up here.
Yeah, the problem is that this Roach Warren is going to feel like it takes an eternity to get there. I wonder what he's going to warp in. I'm guessing some Stalkers and some Adepts. Like Zealots probably wouldn't feel like they're that great here compared to what Stalkers and Adepts can do.
Well, Bly just doesn't really have tons here. He's got some lanes. If you can get some good surrounds here on these Stalkers, it's good. He's got a couple Queens. They will be able to transfuse a little bit, but this Warp Prism is just going to allow Strange to take the engagements that he wants and dip out of the ones that he doesn't want.
He's actually doing Zealots. I guess without Glaives, maybe not so much point going for Adepts here. And Strange needs to overrun that third base right now. He cannot give more time for Bly to just use all of his lava to get more links. He's also going to be reinforcing with more Queens as well. Which, because he brought all the Queens that he had to that location, actually, he's not going to be working with that much lava here with Bly.
Yeah, he's not going to be getting those in-checks. I mean, Bly does still have one in the main. He is moving him down now, though. I think he does his last injection and says, right, we got to commit fully here. Otherwise, we lose this series. The Roach is popping out now as well. I think he's going to have 7 on hand.
That's a lot of Queens here. They would take out the Prism very quickly if they can get close enough to be attacking it. But yeah, now there's Roaches. It looks like it's going to be defended. Strange, the War Prism needs to move back. The Queens get on top of it. They're going to get the snipe, but for it, they have to take a lot of damage from this army.
Yeah, no more reinforcements for Strange, but no more injections for Bly. He's down to, what, 1 Queen right there in this battle, and now these Roaches are going to push Strange back. But Strange is going to have more back at home.
Yeah, Strange didn't do this as an all-in, because behind this, he was making probes. He's already up to 16 on minerals at the expansion. And he started producing now an Immortal, the Overlord in the main. Can you get that? Gonna be close.
Oh, what a battle this is. Oh, I thought he wasn't gonna get it as well.
That Overlord was too lazy to even move. That's like me when I went to do some boxing. At some point, I was just so tired. I was just like, I'd rather get hit in the face than expend any more energy.
Punch in your head at one point, yeah. That'll do the trick.
Okay, so Bly actually, what did he lose in this? He lost a lot of units and some Queens, but he didn't lose a single drone. Cup half full, right?
Yeah, definitely cup half full. I mean, drones, obviously, they are the backbone of your economy. So without drones, you have no nothing. But now we have this attack coming in from Bly. Just a few Ravages, holding back with the Lings, waiting to get the Cybernetic Core down. Then the Ling's going to come in. Really nicely planned there.
Yeah, the double Stargate is super interesting. I wonder if he wants to go into Phoenixes here.
How effectively can he sustain double Stargate on a 2-base, though?
I mean, it depends what he goes for. Like Void Race, it would be very hard because like you would be spending all your gas, so then you would have to go for like a lot of Zealots, which would be kind of bad. But he's going for some Oracles. Maybe he just wanted to rush like a few Oracles, maybe 2 into 4. So the question is going to be like, when does he stop making them?
Yeah, I guess he's opting to try and do a bit of harass now with those Oracles. Now these pin back a little bit back to this 2-base, but I feel like Strange has to do something here to get expanding again, get that economy up, because Bly is now going on to his 4th base. Shortly, it is being built, constructed in the left-hand side of the map. But Bly has a bunch of Spore Crawlers around, so Oracle Harass isn't going to be super, super effective.
And Strange is hiding them.
Yeah,
oh, the Overseer. That's a 6 scout, actually. Yeah, he's going to be able to see the Stargates. Yeah. That's huge, because you can even see what's being produced from it. So he sees Oracles. So now extra Queens, extra Spores, probably, just to be safe.
And the Lings get in! On the main!
Oh my god. And in the Expo.
Are there already. In the main and in the expansion as well, yeah. a few probes go down, but little bit of mismanagement there from Strange allows Bly to get 7 probes, which is just helping Bly eke this one out.
Oracles in the main. And there was no additional spawns made. I think he kind of underestimated that. Maybe he thought there was no oracles that were produced yet. Because he scouted the stargates, but he was like, okay, they probably just finished. And he started. But actually, no, there were some oracles already out. 3 drones and a queen. Definitely not the end of the world. But it would have been better if he defended a little better himself. And wait, Phoenix +1 and a fleet beacon. Okay, now this is a Roddy build.
Roddy, I see 1 Phoenix in production. Roddy, where are you?
He might just be planning to play just pure mass air eventually.
Yeah, but on it only at 2 base right now. This, I don't know. For me, this feels strange, but like to get the +1 air plus
No
the
pun intended.
beacon, double Stargate. Yeah. I mean, he is gonna get this third base up and running soon. And these oracles may be able to take out this hamstring. The queens are
carriers.
boogieing on down though.
There it is. Doing carriers.
Okay. Going straight into that kind of late game air unit stage, and against, I mean, oftentimes carriers beat lanes, so it's good for and Ravagers here.
Oh, the bile.
Yeah,
Oh, got the zealots.
Good biles.
Oh, he needs to force field. Oh my god. He needs to, I've almost gotten in. Gets corrosive bile on some of the reinforcements that were being warped in here. Oracles had to fly back actually. They take out Ravagers very quickly. But they don't have much energy right now.
Yeah, I think Strange is just trying to buy some time until he can get those carriers out. And now we see 11 Swarm Hosts in production. Interesting.
It's probably because of the short rush distance here. From like third base to third base. With the creep already being there. He can siege very effectively with Swarm Host. Queens in support and then make spores if he needs to as well.
Sure, but if he saw the double Stargate, does he not expect... Like, I mean, unless he feels like he can deal with the air in a different way, in a different manner.
Yeah, that's gonna be for Queens and Spores to do that. And then maybe down the line even like Vipers.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. We'll see how... You know what? We'll see how this one plays out. I'm interested to see. Great creep spread from Bly as well. Like you say, short distance map, but Bly's covered about half the map already. So, Strange is going to be under threat of these almost very, very
Oh my
soon.
god, the Oracles. Oh no, he was gonna escape. Oh my god, he loses all the Oracles. Just flying into Queens on the other side. Absolute disaster. Speaking of flying, Locust are gonna get on top of that second Nexus. That should be a snipe if he targets that immediately. They do a lot of damage. He's going for probes. Oh, the sentry. I got this, guys. No, you don't.
That was perfectly timed. They just all died just as that Nexus went down.
Yeah, this is disastrous here for Strange. Now Bly is attacking at the front with everything. I mean, he's almost maxed out, like, and he's mining.
Pulled all the queens as well.
He's gonna resend
like
Locust into the Expo as well.
Yeah, this is like quite a delayed queen walk, I guess, in a way. Where creep spread is right up to Strange's base, his third base. And yeah, I think Bly's going to take this one pretty convincingly. It was touch and go at the very beginning, but Bly managed to hold on very well. And yeah, I mean, I guess those Swarm Hosts played out well.
Look at the supply, Cyber. Bly taking a commanding lead here. About to score the equalizer.
The best. Not the best for Strange here. He is trying to hold on to this one. Maybe just thinking what he wants to do next game, thinking it out. You know, he is up one game currently, so he only needs to win one more if he can. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Maybe he genuinely feels like he can still win this one out, but I don't know what he's hoping to achieve. 14 Corruptors being produced.
He's like, I got 7 carriers and a dream. Let's go for it.
Yeah. What, you got Queens? Transfuse? I don't care about that.
Yeah, Bly's just gonna have too much here. Corruptors just on time to really push this back. GG gets called and Bly gets the equalizer here. Very nicely done.
There you have it. Yeah, I'm glad this is going to a game 3, because you built Bly up for me a little bit, just a tad. I felt like I know the guy now, and then I was like, oh man, is this going to be a quick 2-0 after that convincing defeat by Strange in the first game? But no, I'm glad we're going to a game 3. We prolonged this these EU matches a little bit more, so yeah.
Yeah, let's see if they play like another like somewhat standard. I mean, to be honest, it was more Strange doing funny stuff here with the Prism, 5 gates that got shut down pretty well, and then double Stargate. I was like, really? I was expecting Phoenixes, to be honest. Then I saw the Oracle. I was like, okay, I don't see how this is gonna work, but let's wait and see. And then he just didn't do much with them. And he flew 4 Oracles into like 8 Queens on the left-hand side, lost all of them. I was like, this is over. You know, like there's no way he wins from here.
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that double. Like, I wasn't super comfortable with the double Stargate. Obviously, Strange had an idea in mind, and I'm sure he knows a bit more than I do about it. But I wasn't super comfortable with it, and it didn't really seem to pan out. If he'd had longer to get those carriers up and running, sure, yeah, fine. But Bly was just running rampage across the rest of the map whilst that was happening. Creep spreading perfectly, allowed the queens to enter the fray. Like you said, quite a short map. So then Bly has an anti-air and just managed to take Strange down.
Yeah, let's see. We're headed to Glittering Ashes here for our final map between those two. And then that will be the last map here for Europe today. North America is to come later on with us again. All right, starting in the bottom left-hand side of the map here in the blue from Ukraine is the legend himself, Bly.
And once more, and for the last time, in the top right, we welcome the Russian red Protoss. It is Strange?
Why do you make it sound like this when you say Strange?
Kind of strange, isn't it? It's like strange?
Yeah.
You know, like someone's a little strange. Okay. I'm just, you know, he chose his name. I'm just reacting to it. That's all. He chose the aggression. I'm the reactor.
You know what's strange is like the rich minerals down there on this strait. Like they're going faster.
Yeah,
there must be like some magnetic thing going on. And again,
I
actually,
wonder who's mining those. Oh,
yeah, nobody.
Yes.
Again, the hatch block. It's back.
The hatch block is back, but this time has to pull a bunch of probes.
Yeah.
I don't know why Strange is... So, like, this time he pulls the probes, but last time he didn't. I guess the gateway wasn't as far along.
It was a very early hatch. And actually, look at how much damage he's doing. This might be the right amount here. Immediately 5. Because look at the hit points. Yeah, the hatch has to be cancelled and then remade into an Evo, which is also going to be sniped. Just like its predecessor. And this time they won't be creep all over the place, so he can make the Nexus shortly after he snipes this.
Yeah, but a lot of lost mineral time here. Now the Zealot comes in, so commits even 100 minerals to that as well. So gotta kind of find something here with that Zealot, as well to kind of get some efficiency out of him. But yeah, really nice from Bly. That one seemed a bit more effective than the last time. Just caught Strange up a little bit more.
And the blocking wards. I hadn't seen this much blocking going on since Black Friday at the Target, man. This is ridiculous. Trying to get their hands on whatever they can.
Man, I've never seen probes and drones have to be so aggressive in a game such as this. But now we have Bly doing even more just annoyance here with the extractor there.
You guys do Black Friday in UK?
Like the shopping thing where everybody goes and buys stuff?
Yeah.
We do. We do, but I don't. Because
you order stuff online, don't you?
Well, sometimes I go shopping, but I try and go like Monday at like 6 a.m., you know, when like no one's there. Just like a random day. No way you're going to find me shopping on a weekend. No way. Black Friday. No. Christmas. Nope. I'm not shopping. I don't know about you, but I hate being out around people. Trying to put that nicely, I guess.
Yeah.
But it makes me sound like a meanie. But yeah, no, just they get in your way. They're slow. They're smelly. You know, it's like being at an esports convention.
It's not their fault. They're trying to get a very cheapened plasma screen. Because of Black Friday, you get a discount. You know, you get the discount.
I need to get my new monitor.
Exactly. All right, Bly. He's taking the third base. He's getting speed again. Honestly, I would like to see Bly just do a fake out. Just pretend he's going for a timing or something. Maybe make a couple links, go to the front of the Wall of Strange, and then kind of make him panic. And then behind he's drone up like crazy.
Yeah, I feel like this whole series has been Bly trying to get in Strange's head, and I don't know. Strange here going for another Stargate. He is going to be coming out with a Void Ray this time, so playing to his comfort after that slight disruption from Bly in the early game. But yeah, Bly definitely has. He's coming with a strategy, or he's definitely that type of player, like you say. He's being that aggressive nature and just really messing with the mind of Strange.
Void Ray is going to be like, get off my lawn. The Overlords. And immediately after he gets rid of that, Twilight Council and Robo in that very spot where the Overlord was going to scout. So the next transition in the works here for Strange. We'll be curious to see whether it's Blink, Charge, or sometimes even Glaive here. You can actually go Glaive, get a Prism, add a bunch more gateways, and go on a drone killing spree.
A drone killing spree does not sound like a nice time to be a drone. But is it a nice time to be a Zergling? Probably not. They don't manage to get through the wall off of Strange. And the Void Ray is going to be creeping on over to dispatch of the rest here. A couple of Adepts. Oh, an Adept on the board.
Oh, there is a follow-up Overlord on the right-hand side, actually. That's so well done, actually, by Bly. Without Pneumatize Carapace, obviously that's going to take a while. But if you can get the perfect scout here. And it is Glaives.
Yes. Going to be a Glaive opener here.
With 8 gates. Okay, Strange is... he's taking the aggression to his opponent. Wait, +1 attack?
So he's got 8 gateways. He's going Glaives and +1 air. So is he just going to go a ton of Adepts and then a couple Void Rays?
Yeah, the +1 air is a mistake.
Right. He hasn't... not canceling it. Okay, let's see if he remembers to cancel it. Yeah, it seemed a bit strange. By Strange.
Okay, the Prism actually gets spotted. Bly's trying to attack before Strange can even do his attack, which is a huge commitment to aggression. Link's kind of being thrown away. They're not even killing the Adepts here. They kill only one. The rest are going to replenish their shields. And Strange, as Glaives is about to finish, he's going to go for the attack now. Bly, is he ready? He has 18 Links in production, but not a single Roach.
Oh, nice shade in. Didn't actually see how many drones he managed to kill.
So far, actually none. Just killed the first one. There we go. That number is going to keep on going up. Adepts in every single mineral line. Void Ray joining the party on the third base. War Prism reinforcing very close by. Only 5 drones have gone down so far.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused at the beginning. I was like, oh, he's killed a few, and then I looked, I was like, oh, no, he hasn't killed any. I thought I just, like, my eyes had deceived me, because I didn't see the counter start going out.
They're
but yeah,
finding their way
all over the shop.
Everywhere, into the expo again. The Void Ray is like, give me a second, Queens. I'll be right back with my +1. He got it only just for me. Own personalized upgrade.
If he kills these Spore Crawlers as well, that just paves the way for these Void Rays.
The Void Ray died before +1 finished.
Ugh.
Never lucky.
He should be able to rebuild, should he want to, but now a bunch more Adepts are going to be coming in, hitting all these different bases, going into the natural expand of Bly. These Adepts are going to dispatch these Queens, because they're split up. The others can't get over here to transfuse this one on the right-hand side. This is deadly here, but can these Adepts shade up to the top, into the main base of Bly? But there's no drones here.
Yeah, there's a never-ending stream of Adepts just coming in, and Bly struggling to defend. Because the Adepts, even though they're not the best unit against Roaches, when they're in such high numbers, they do end up killing them. Oh, the third hatchery.
The third hatchery is going to go down. I don't know what... And, like, another 8 or so Adepts get walked in as well, not too far from Bly's base. It's just this one expand that Bly has actually mining.
I think Strange, he can tell how well he's doing here. That's why he's not even queuing more probes right now. Oh, Bly walled off. He's like, why didn't I think of this before?
Well, he tried a couple times, but it kept getting cancelled because the Adepts were just in the way.
Yeah.
It, like, kept getting body blocked.
I'm a bit surprised to see Strange not making more probes, by the way. think he's just trying to finish it because he sees how much he's killed. He's like, all right, he already has less economy to what he should have here.
He's more or less one-shotting these queens at this point. I think this is probably going to have to be a tap-out soon. Drones are maybe getting pulled. These Adepts are getting so much work here. Another warp-in comes in to reinforce this. Bly's going to be on the ropes here. A spine crawler gets made this time, but it's going to die before it even gets up and running.
He's killed so
11
much.
11 more drones go down.
Killed 35 drones, 74 links. Bly's almost cleaning up though, but I mean, he's so far behind in supply now. 23 walkers left for Bly.
Oh, this is a kick in the shin. Strange up in the main. He's trying to kill off the spawning pool here just to prevent Strange from really even having anything to reinforce with. But I mean, I'm looking at the production tab. There's no... Look at the 10-minute production tab. It is one set of Stalkers. Evo Chamber, and that's going to be it. Strange takes the game and the series 2-1 versus